Chaoscharge episode 18, Framed, part 2. That didn't take long though, did it? What was that, like 3 days?
Go get it.
3 days to make a 20+ minute video, nearly half an hour. How the fuck, Jace?
You can deny all you want, Chase Hubbard. The evidence is stacked against you. The Odd-Eyes Rebellion Dragon!
Gugentagen.
Wait, what? No! End this duel! No, I can't lose!
You just did.
Look who finally decided to come forward and commit to his crimes.
Who are you? And what do you want with me?
I'm Haste Jubbard.
There's a very simple answer to that question. I'm you.
What? No.
Yep. And now Jace is dueling himself. I call copyright infringement for Ragnarok 10. No, I'm kidding. If I find out Reggie fucking stole Jace's DNA from a fucking rock, I swear to God, she's been punched in the nose. I think that Revolver summoned the first Master Duel against Saku, and also stuff the wing monsters from attacking, get the name, Wall Dragon.
Deny all you want, Jace.
Okay, I
This
will.
is your face. Can't deny that.
Everyone has my face,
And
what's your point?
besides, this body really suits me. Because since I look like you, I can do things that you'd never do. Like, say, for example, hurt innocent duelists. I'm gonna call it right now and say that you're the one responsible for the attacks on those innocent duelists.
I just basically admitted to it.
And it only took you up until now to figure all that out. Tell me, did a Karibo hit you on the head?
Maybe.
But anyways, your claim is correct. I am the one responsible for those attacks on those
This is like when I called out the
My
robot
master,
for being a
Reggie
robot.
Rever,
Wait a
figured
second, you're
that
a
if you
robot.
refrained for
I am?
attacks,
I
then
never
dual
would have
security would
guessed.
be all over you. And then, you no longer be able to interfere with our plans. You know, dueling as you has been quite fun. I've been able to show off my strength.
Or lack
It's just
thereof.
amazing to know that I'm using the deck of a duelist like you.
If I find out that the pendulum dragons are
So
miscolored, I swear to God.
You go right ahead and mimic me. Just to try and prove your strength. That's not strength, my friend. You can only use your own set of skills and power in order to prove how strong you are. Well, now that I have you right where I want you, I can finally
Strong
go
men
out.
stand
You know,
up for
as much as I've
themselves.
enjoyed using your
Stronger
deck,
men stand up
I'm
for
going to really
others.
enjoy myself taking you with my own personal deck. Game on, creep. Prepare to duel, Jace Hubbard, and then once you lose, you'll be drained of all your life energy. And then, you'll no longer be able to interfere with our plan. Alright, I think I'll go ahead and take the first
This must have
turn.
been the easiest one for him to fucking
And
do.
since I know your deck inside and out, there's really no way you're going to be able to defeat me.
Think about it, he doesn't have to wear sunglasses
Now,
or anything.
I'll start by summoning Absolute King Backjack.
Oh boy.
Next, I'll place this card face down. Then I'll activate a continuous spell card known as Temple of the Kings.
Okay.
This powerful Egyptian structure is the beginning of the end for you. Thanks to its effect, once per turn I can activate one trap card the turn it was set.
Oh boy.
And then if I
This was
happen
used by
to control
fucking
this
Vira and
circuit,
Brains.
I can send it and my Temple of the Kings to the graveyard to summon a monster from my deck or a fusion monster from my extra deck.
Yeah, be a fusion monster
Now,
specifically.
Let's begin with the destruction of your deck. I activate the Trap Crush card Virus.
Uh-oh.
Not good. It's using a virus deck.
Jace, when did you start running a virus deck?
My crush card
And to be fair,
fires
though,
activate simply by sacrificing my absolute
what
king
was it?
Backjack.
The one guy who
Now,
stole Jace's
I have
deck
the
didn't use
distinct privilege of looking at your
Jace's
hand,
deck. He
and that
used
any
the
monsters in
ancient
your
gear
hand with
deck.
1500 attack points or more are automatically destroyed.
It's like this is new. Lancer, he gets to keep Time Gazer.
My little eye, Odd Eye's Pendulum Dragon and Odd Eye's Lancer Dragon. Because they both have 1500 attack points or more, they are sent straight to the graveyard.
Big Stargazer's got 1200.
And because my King Backjack went to the graveyard, I can activate its ability. Now I can take a look at the top 3 cards of my deck. And then I can replace them back in any order I choose. And now I'll activate the spell, Delinquent Duo.
Oh god, a banned card. How refreshing.
By paying 1,000 of my life points, my Delinquent Duo sends one random card in your hand into the graveyard.
Go.
Then my Delinquent Duo forces you to discard one card from your hand of your choice. Alright, then I'll discard Stargazer Magician, since I can't really use him.
Why not discard
I think
damage
that's enough
die?
for
I know
now.
it was in your
I end
hand.
my
Was it
turn.
already forced to discard?
Alright, my turn. I draw. Place 2 cards face down.
So he saved damage
As
die then.
expected, there's nothing you can really do. Well, before your turn ends, I'll activate the special effect of my Absolute King Backjack in my graveyard. All I have to do is banish it. Then I'm allowed to send the top card of my deck to the graveyard. And then if that trap happens to be a normal trap card, it's placed face
And
down.
considering
onto the
I
field.
chose the order of it.
Well, what do you know? It's a normal trap card, so it's placed face down onto the field.
Mirror Force.
And now I'll start my turn. First, I'll normal summon my Rescue Rabbit.
Oh boy.
Now I'll activate Rescue Rabbit's ability by banishing it and sending it to a different dimension. I can special summon 2 normal monsters from my deck with the same name. So I special summon 2 Mystery Shell Dragons from my deck.
Wait, Mystery Show Dragon was used in the anime? When?
However, these 2 dragons are only going to stand on my field for 1 turn.
Yeah, it must have
During
been
the
a
end
background
phase, they'll
duel or
be
something.
destroyed.
I forget.
But by then, they'll serve their purpose, and have helped me a lot. Now, Mystery Shell Dragon number 1 attack his life points directly. I don't have much of a choice. I'll activate Damage Diet. Now all the damage I'll take this turn is cut in half.
So it might as well be a Might as well be a Show Dragon attacking
Mystery
directly.
Shell Dragon number 2 attack him directly.
These look like Ojama cards to me. Oh, a vanilla's a vanilla.
That's all she wrote. Oh, ho, ho. You have no idea how I'm going to really enjoy this next move. I activate my trap, Grinning Grey Virus.
Oh boy.
Thanks to Grinning Grey Virus, I can sacrifice one of my Mystery Shell Dragons.
I'm getting serious
And
Ragnarok
then you
2
must send one card from
flashbacks.
your hand or
Wait till I
your
make
deck to the
Ragnarok 3,
graveyard
everyone.
for every one of its 500
Coming soon
attack points.
to a theater
Since
near
Mystery
you.
Shell Dragon had 2,000 attack points, you lose 4 cards from your deck.
Duh.
Alright. Then I'll send Ultimate Turtle, Perform Pal Odd-Eye Synchron, Glow Up Bulb, and Ultra Polymerization.
Ultra
Deck to
Poly.
the graveyard. And now with Green and Gray Virus in effect, this duel is mine.
Really?
Now, I'll activate the spell known as Swing of Memories.
Get back the Mystery Show.
Swing of Memories
The Show
brings back
Dragon.
1 normal monster from my graveyard, as long as I destroy it during the end phase. So welcome back, Mystery Shell Dragon.
Long time no
And
see.
now I'll overlay my 2 level 4 Mystery Shell Dragons in order to exceed summon. Come forth, number 103, Ragnar Zero.
Oh boy, an over 100.
And now that Ragnar Zero's on my field, I'll end my turn. Alright. Come on, need a game changer. I draw.
Green Gray Virus
under
effect activates.
So therefore you must show every card that you draw. Alright.
Rubio
I
Sparks.
drew his Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. And
Sharp as
thanks to
spit.
this, my comeback starts now.
How?
I'm very sorry, Jace, but I'm afraid that's where you're wrong. You see, because I sacrificed a monster with 2,000 or more attack points to activate Green and Gray Virus. Green and Gray Virus
Oh, shit, that's
automatically
right.
destroys all monsters that you draw for the next 3 of your turns.
Duh.
No,
Well, it was destroyed. It goes the... No, it doesn't. It goes on the field. Fuck, I forgot.
There's only one other thing I can do. I'll send the top card of my deck to the graveyard.
Glow-up bulb for
By
defense.
doing this, I can special summon back my glow-up bulb.
Just to get some
And
defenses.
then, I'll end my turn. And now you get it. You can't hide anything from me. I'll know every single card that you draw for the next 2 turns.
It is with fucking Sparks, I swear
And
to
by
God.
then, this duel will be mine. My move. First, I'll summon Curry Bandit to the field.
Oh boy. He's playing the Layer of Darkness
Now,
structure deck.
Curry Bandit, attack Glow-Up Bulb. And now, Ragnar Zero, attack Jace directly.
Okay.
And now I'll end my turn. And during the end phase of the turn that I normal summon Curry Bandit, I
Its
can
effect
activate
activates.
special ability. So I can send my Curry Bandit to the graveyard, and then I can look at the top 5 cards of my deck. And then I can add 1 Scholar Trap card among them to my hand, and the rest go to the graveyard.
And
I've
now the
got
music's
Secret
saying
Sect
rocking.
Druid, Infected Male, Twin Twisters, Giant Germ, and Deck Devastation Virus.
I wonder what card
I'll
I'll
add
pick.
Twin Twisters to my hand.
I was just picking the
Other
virus.
Cards into the graveyard. Right. Come on, please don't be a monster. I can tell that you drew a monster.
Would you believe I drew a spell?
What monster is it? I drew Chaoscharge Magician.
Don't.
Due to Grinning Grave Virus, Chaoscharge Magician goes to the graveyard. I'll pass. There's nothing else I can do. My turn.
Wow, Jace, your deck is one of the gods.
Ragnar Zero, attack him directly. This be something and end up losing the duel. And then I think I'll end my turn by placing 1 card face down. There's no doubt that they're face down to Twin Twisters. And I guess it all comes down to this
How
next.
do you know that?
Alright, my
Yeah,
turn.
draw face.
I draw.
Sean Key, Magician.
Due to Grinning Grave Virus, you show me the card that you drew.
Dragon's
So
Mirror.
let's see what card you drew that you were hoping of using. Alright, the card I drew is Mirror Force. Mirror Force? Oh well, it looks like you didn't get what you needed.
Really?
I'll set
It's
Mirror
Mirror
Force
Force.
face down. And then I end my turn.
Then again, Twin Twister will just pop it.
You won't get to use your Mirror Force. I activate my face down. Twin Twisters.
You do know there's a card I set turn 1 that I haven't
discard
used
a card
yet.
from my hand, and then I can show for 2 Scholar Trap cards on the field. So I'll discard my second copy.
And remember,
of
that card that he
Backjack,
set
and then I
isn't
can
known
destroy
because he drew
your
it for his
face-down
drop
Mirror
base.
Force and your other face
For
down
Grinning
card,
Grave worked.
just in case you were hoping of using it. How sad, Jace Hubbard. This duel is over.
Not with my face down.
Now thanks to Twin Twisters,
I was expecting Starlight
you
Road.
just took my bait, hook, line, and sinker. What? What are you talking about? Well, besides Mirror Force, you also took out this trap card. It's a handy one known as Mirror Force Launcher.
Oh boy, that's a newer one.
Mirror Force Launcher?
It was at this moment
What
Jace
kind of
knew
card is
he
that?
fucked up.
Besides, there's no way you could have activated it. It was destroyed while face down. It's
That's
like
how
the
its
anti-trap
effect
card.
activates.
If Mirror Force Launcher is destroyed while face down, not only can I put it back onto the field,
But I can set a
can
Mirror
also
Force
take a
from
Mirror
my
Force
deck
from my
or
hand,
graveyard. Yeah.
and place it face down on the field.
Like the one
So
you
that
just
means
popped.
I can put Mirror Force that you destroyed through Twin Twisters back face down. So that means this
And that's not
duel
all.
is
If you
not
use
over.
Launcher, you can
You
discard a
want
monster
to
to add
use you.
Mirror Force
Yep,
back
exactly.
to your hand.
Once I saw Twin Twisters get added to your hand thanks to Curry Bandit, I knew for a fact that this duel wasn't going to be over just yet.
Yeah.
Because you were going to be too concerned about my other face down card. Because I haven't used it yet this entire duel. My turn. It's risky, but I have no choice. I'll just make you use your Mirror Force. Ragnar Zero, attack his life points directly. If that's what you want, then you got it. I activate the Trap Mirror Force.
Pop.
And now all the monsters on your side of the field in attack mode are destroyed, so Ragnar Zero's out of here! Well, at least not a complete loss.
You haven't destroyed
So
the
you
Chaos
see,
Exceeds yet, though, so
because
you
a
won't
monster
die
on my
yet.
field was destroyed by a card effect, I can activate the special effect of Divine Serpent again in my hand.
What?
So by paying half of my life points, I can
Uh-oh,
special
darts
summon
time.
into the field.
Question mark attack.
However, I can't have it with my Divine Serpent, so I end my turn. Well, thankfully, Green and Gray virus is no longer in effect, so that means my monsters are going to be perfectly safe.
So you
From
draw
my
one.
hand, I activate Pot of Riches.
Oh boy.
Now I can send 3 Pendulum monsters from my graveyard or place them in my extra deck back into my main deck, and then I can draw 2 cards from my deck. However, I can't special summon for the rest of the turn except by Pendulum Summon. And you know what? I think I'll take back the 3 Pendulum monsters that you took out on your first turn, aka Stargaze Magician, Time Gaze Magician, and Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. So they return to the deck, and then I can draw 2 cards.
Wonder what I'll draw when I put them on top.
Not bad. Now I'll normal summon from my hand for 4 Pendulum Sorcerer.
Remember, you can't special summon except for pendulum summon, not normal
Now, Pendulum
summon.
Sorcerer, attack Divine Serpent Gad. In that case, I'll activate my Divine Serpent's special ability. With it, its attack points become the same as your Pendulum Sorcerer.
Suicide. However,
Both monsters are automatically destroyed. Well,
That
luckily,
Gad
it's
couldn't be
not a
destroyed
total
by
loss,
that.
because since Pendulum Sorcerer's a Pendulum monster, he returns to my extra deck. Even though Pendulum Sorcerer went back to your extra deck, it won't matter. Because guess what, Jace Hubbard? I ever got something stored up just for you.
that 7th
But I
one.
better go ahead and try and defend myself. And I'll start by activating Mirror Force Launcher. Thanks to Mirror Force Launcher, once per turn I can discard 1 monster from my hand, and then I can add a Mirror Force from my deck or my graveyard back into my hand. So I'll discard Performapal Odd Eyes Minotaurus from my hand, and then search my deck for a second copy of Mirror Force.
It's at 3.
And then I'll set
And
that
no
Mirror
one's
Force
playing
face
it.
down, and end my turn. Okay?
Imagine,
Know
we're in a
what
day and age
discard
where
is.
Mirror Force, one of the
And
most
it's one
broken
you've
cards of
already
all
encountered.
times, at least in...
Go! Rank up Magic the 7th
How
one.
shocking. You know, Jace, you guys start running Mind Crush.
Now with the
I
power
draw
of my
and
rank
reveal
up
the
Magic
7th
7th
one. I chain
can
Mind
bring
Crush,
back
calling
a
the
number
7th
from
one.
my
Fuck
graveyard,
you.
Like Ragna 0.
Here comes the Chaos
Then I'm allowed
Exceeds.
to rank up my Ragna 0 into a Chaos Exceeds monster. So now I reconstruct the overlay
Lost my train of
network
thought
and
or whatever I was
exceed some of my
talking
most
about.
powerful monster.
Oh, yeah.
Chaos number 103.
Mirror Force, considered one of the most deadly
Ragnafinity.
of cards of all time. People claiming for its ban. It's at 3 now. No one plays it. The fuck? Yu-Gi-Oh! Is weird. And hi, Ragnafinity.
However, there's no way I'm going to have my best monster get destroyed by Mirror Force. So, I won't attack. I'll just end my turn. That's actually not a bad strategy. However, there's one problem with that. The longer that you don't attack because you're concerned about my Mirror Force, the longer that this duel's going to drag out. And the longer that happens, the more cards I'm going to get.
That's right.
Now I normal summon Performapal Odd Eye Synchron.
Another one. Another
And I'll
one.
activate my Synchron's ability. With it, I can special summon 1 level 3 or lower Performapal or Odd Eyes monster from my graveyard, since I normal summoned him. So, I'll bring back the other Performapal Odd Eyes Synchron in my graveyard.
Okay, how does that help you?
And now, I'm gonna build the Link Network.
Oh.
And I'll use my 2 Performapal Odd Eyes Synchrons in order to Link Summon. Now come forth, Link 2! Heavy Metal Foes Electromite!
I was expecting Twin Triangle Dragon.
Can't believe it. Even with all my virus trap cards and all my tactics, he's still finding ways to pull off impressive monsters. First, I'll activate the first effect of my Electromite. You see, since it was Link summoned, I can take a Pendulum monster from my main deck and place it into my extra deck.
Okay.
So, I'll take Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon from my main deck and place it into my
I think
extra
this is
deck.
third one.
But he won't be staying in my extra deck for long, because now I'll activate the second effect of Electromite. By destroying one of my face-up cards, I can add a Pendulum monster from my extra
You can
deck
destroy
back to
launcher.
my hand. So, I'll destroy my Mirror Force launcher,
Because it served its purpose.
and
You ain't gonna
then
fall for it
re-add
again.
Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon from my extra deck back to my hand. And then, I'll place Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon into the Pendulum Zone.
Hi, Odd Eyes.
And since I have nothing else to play, I'll go ahead and end my turn. And then during the end phase, I'll activate Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon's Pendulum ability.
Pop.
By destroying it and sending it back into my extra deck, I can search my deck for a Pendulum monster with 1500 less attack and add it to my hand. And the card I choose will be Stargaze Magician. And now, I can activate Electromite's other effect. You see, if a Pendulum monster in my Pendulum Zone leaves the field, I can draw 1 more card.
Electromite
My
is so
turn.
dangerous. Not as dangerous as what
First I'll
people thought
activate my
hyped it up
pot
to
of
be, but
desires.
still quite dangerous.
Now by banishing the top 10
Fortunately, it
cards
only
of
has
my
1800
deck
attacks,
face
so I could
down,
run
I
over
draw
with a
2
Luster
cards from
Dragon
my
number
deck.
2. Or an Insect Knight.
Not bad. Now I'll summon
At least they
Dark
didn't have
Chaoscharge.
Mirror Force.
And since Dark Chaoscharge was summoned, its
Chaoscharge?
special ability activates. So I can now target your Electromite and make it lose 800 attack points.
Oh no.
Now for Ragnafinity's special ability. By
Not gonna lie, when the
using
music
one Chaos
changed,
Overlay
I
unit,
thought my
you
video
take
froze
damage
and that would have been
equal to the difference
terrible.
between your Electromite's
Had a
current
mini
and
heart
original
attack
attack
right
points.
there.
Well, at least it's a good thing damage die is still in my graveyard. So by banishing it, I can have all the effect damage from your Ragnafinity's
And I have
special
Mirror Force
ability.
face down.
Oh well.
if you
I guess
attack.
400's better than nothing, I guess.
True.
Well,
Now we can pay for
this
premature
Electromite serves
burial.
purpose.
We can't afford the cost, we'll just
Next
lose
up is
immediately
discard
after
face
using it.
down.
But we can pay for it.
and then I'll activate the effective Temple of the King.
We are allowed to do that.
So I can activate my face down trap by the turn of a set. Now I activate my Purge Ray.
What?
This trap lets me sacrifice my Ragnaffinity, and then during the end phase of this turn, I can special summon a number from my graveyard, just as long as it's one rank lower and is the same type as Ragnaffinity. However, before that happens, I want to use up your Mirror Force, and my Dark Geroid's just the
Oh,
most
so you can get rid of the Mirror
Dark
Force then?
Geroid.
Okay.
Attack him directly.
Seems a little weird to me, but it's
Actually, I
getting
would
rid of
be
your extra
wasting my
monster
Mirror
zone.
Force, and I have Electromagnetic Turtle to thank for that.
Don't!
Remember, he's still in my graveyard, so by banishing him,
He's been
I
sitting
can
there
end
since
the battle
fucking
phase.
Grinning Grave virus activated.
Fine, then I'll just end my turn. And during the end phase, thanks to the effective Purge Ray, I can bring back my number 103 Ragnazero from my graveyard. Alright, my turn. And first, I'll set the Pendulum Scale using Scale 1 Stargazer Magician and Scale 8 Odd Eyes Arc Pendulum Dragon.
Oh boy. This thing won't be annoying.
Now I can Pendulum Summon monsters from levels 2 through 7 at the same time. So now I Pendulum Summon Performer Pal Pendulum Sorcerer from my extra deck. And now since my Pendulum Sorcerer was Pendulum Summoned, I can activate his special ability. You see, by destroying a number of cards on my field, I can add Performer Pals from my deck to my hand equal to the number of cards that I destroy. And all I need is one Performer Pal, so I destroy Stargazer Magician and send him right back to my extra deck. And then I'll search my deck for the Performer Pal Stamp Turtle.
Okay.
And then I'll normal summon my Stamp Turtle to the field. And now I overlay my level 4 Performer Pal Pendulum Sorcerer and Performer Pal Stamp Turtle. I Xyz summon Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon!
Hello, you punk bitch.
Dark Rebellion. Just as I expected. So you know about my Dark Rebellion, huh? That's good, because now I can activate Dark Rebellion's special ability. By using 2 overlay units, I can have the attack points of Ragnazero. And then I can add those lost attack points to my Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon.
Pathetic.
Now, Dark Rebellion, attack Dark Geroid! I'll set a card face down, and end my turn. Alright, it's my turn. And I'll activate the spell Overlay Regen.
Oh boy, we will rock you.
The power of my Overlay Regen allows me to attach it to my Ragnazero as an overlay unit. And now I can activate my Ragnazero's ability. By using an overlay unit, I can destroy your Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon, since its attack points is different from its original attack points.
That's right, destroy the punk bitch.
Dang it! Ragnazero's other effect allows me to draw 1 card. And now it's time to get rid of your Mirror Force. I play Mystical Space Typhoon.
Took you long enough.
And thanks to this, one of your spell or trap cards is destroyed. So I'll destroy your face-down Mirror Force.
What other cards?
Bound to
Well,
happen
Arc
sooner or
Pendulum,
later.
so.
This duel is over, Jace. You only have 1 face-down card left. I highly doubt it's the one you need. Ragnazero,
I'm the
attack
protagonist.
Jace directly and end this duel. Then I guess you don't know me all that well. I activate the trap Mirror Force!
Oh, for fuck's sake! 3 Mirror Forces!
What? No! That's not possible!
Anything's
so that
plausible.
means Ragnazero gets destroyed again!
The subtitle for this episode is Mirror Force.
You had a 3rd Mirror Force just ready
It's
to
at
activate.
3. I can run 3.
Matter. my turn. My move.
Now watch, the new ban list comes
Time to
out
make you
today,
pay
and
for
the
your
break
crimes.
goes to 1.
I
The fuck?
activate Monster Reborn. And with it, I'll bring back Odd-Eye's Lancer Dragon from my graveyard.
Too bad this thing doesn't fucking obey the ban list. See, Delinquent
Now,
Duo,
Odd-Eye's
turn
Lancer
1.
Dragon, finish this duel. I'm sorry, Master Reggie.
Apology not accepted.
I can't believe it. I lost.
You are the worst clone of me ever. You gave up your deck of
You
me.
still found a way to beat me. That shouldn't have been possible.
Anything's plausible.
Well, then let this be a lesson to you. A duel's not over till the last card is played. Later.
Toodaloo.
Dang it!
Fiddlesticks.
So close to making Master Reggie proud. I failed.
And now he's dual energy. Although we never killed his Chaotic Seas, so yeah. Ah, so this gets to go off scot-free. Oh, okay, apparently I restarted the episode. Oops, my bad, everybody.
The secret side of me, I never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me, the beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's scratching on
So
my
it's
walls,
time,
in the
is it?
closet, in the halls. It comes awake and I can't control it. Hiding under the bed, in my body, in my
It's time,
head.
is it?
I want somebody
Alright.
come and save